If you find yourself in a difficult position that you cannot completely end a relationship or just simply walk away, and then there's a lot of emotional and relational entanglement between you and the person that you're romantically involved with, then this is a video for you. In this video, I'm going to spend 1 minute explaining to you what to do. If you're in this kind of position, you could be incredibly lonely because you find yourself such a disappointment to people around you, to your friends and family members, because they all tell you that you should move on. And then you find yourself like you're not able to move on at all. So you go back to that person over and over again. Then you feel ashamed of yourself. Then you feel alienated because you cannot find anyone to listen to anymore. You cannot tell them your struggles because you're going against their advice to end this relationship. You have my complete compassion and empathy because I struggled in every relationship, even though I know it could be toxic, even though I know this is not the right person. And people's advice don't really work for me. And then one day, there's one life-changing thing that my therapist told me. And I think since that, it relieved me from a lot of pain of fighting against what people expect me to do and what I actually wanted to do. It doesn't really matter what kind of traumas or emotional struggles or relationship anxiety or shame that you have. You're in this stage, you cannot end this relationship for a reason, and you cannot deny that reason because it's coming from your unmet needs. It means at this stage, this person meet some of your needs that you cannot meet by yourself. For example, if I haven't learned completely to grieve the loss of my parents, I would find it difficult to end a relationship. It would bring me enormous pain. And this relationship, the person that you cannot walk away from, is there to serve a purpose because he's like a buffer. It distracts you from facing the enormous and overwhelming pain that you couldn't deal with. At this point, I will give you my ultimate advice because it worked for me at the time that I needed. If at this stage you could not leave, that's completely fine. That's okay. What you need to do is use them as a mirror to mirror what you need to grow, what you need to heal. Use them as a tool to reflect on what you expect from this relationship, what your unmet need is from the past, so that when you use this person as a mirror, you could see, well, I couldn't leave this person because this person have XYZ quality that I'm seeking for, and those qualities are from my dad or from the past that couldn't be met, right? Take this chance to grow. As you gradually heal, as you grow out of this way, then maybe you have more capacity and more maturity to deal with this kind of relationship. You would know, what degree is that I can tolerate with, to what degree I allow it to disturb my normal life, to what degree I allow myself to devote, to pour into this relationship. Then you have more maturity and capability to regulate your emotions, to regulate your needs, and you have more maturity to make better and wiser decisions when you're healing. You might say that, this is gonna be such a struggle, it's gonna be such entanglement, there's gonna be so much emotional torture. Yes, I know, because that is just unavoidable at this position, at this stage of your healing, right? But you cannot rush it. Just allow yourself to be in that entanglement, and maybe you can even try to enjoy it. And that's what I did. I know that I couldn't walk away, and I know that I couldn't force myself to end it. And I know no matter how many times, what harsh words I said, I always go back to this person, and there's nothing I can do. So I just allow myself to express those wishes, to use that person as a mirror, to reflect the needs of growth, the needs of my healing, the unmet needs from the past, and then I take it as a chance to heal myself. Along the way, I get to make more mature decisions.